This doesn't stress me at all. Poker doesn't stress me. Sports doesn't stress me. I've been gambling since I was 20 years old, or having money at risk on something since I was 20 years old. I actually sleep better when I have a really big losing day in sports. I just go to sleep. It doesn't bother me. When I have a big winning day, sometimes I'm amped up a little bit. I'm excited and it's harder to go to sleep. But in terms of stress, I don't really feel the stress anymore at all. Nothing really stresses me out. It's better than trading stocks. Our return is, my return at my peak was definitely better than any stock fund for sure. So yeah, it's a business. It's not like, I'm not there jonesing, like flipping coins or whatever. I'm trying to have an informed opinion on something and putting my money up. And for the most part, I feel like I have a decent advantage every time I do that. I'm doing other stuff now, some other business stuff. Whether it's sustainable or not, I think is up for debate. Whether I can make enough money anymore to make it worth my while, I think is probably the real question versus whether I can make some money. I've just built up enough money where I don't really do it for the money anymore, I don't think, in some ways. I just kind of enjoy it, and I do it when I want to do it. I'm not like a slave to it as much as I should be. I mean, I have ambition, but I feel like I'm 40 almost. There's nothing really I want to accomplish from like a business or a financial standpoint, I don't think. Maybe get to like some obscene amount of wealth for some reason, maybe so I can buy a basketball team, but it feels like that's getting harder and harder when teams are going for billions of dollars instead of hundreds of millions. That's pretty tough. I just try to enjoy my life. I wake up and decide I want to do what I want to do, and then I tend to do it usually. So just kind of living, having fun, enjoying life. Being able to do what you love and being good at it is a huge luxury that a lot of people don't have. That's like the one thing I really think about, the one drop that I think is super interesting. It's a charity event, provides a lot for, it's a great charity from everything I've read about it. It's a great charity. They provide a bunch of drinking water to a bunch of people who need it. But it's also kind of obscene. Like what you need to provide drinking water to these people in these countries, and then you have a stack of cash that represents $14–15 million. I think it's almost offensive in some ways. The charity aspect of it's great, but the fact that these people are gambling for millions of dollars when people don't have clean drinking water is a bit weird to me. So the businessmen are playing for fun and sport and near drawing dead. If you look at the people who have gotten paid in that tournament, not cashed, but won the most amount of money, it's all pros. And the pros are playing for like 20% max. Daniel had a huge piece of himself, I think around 40 to 50%, but that's rare. Most people are playing for small amounts. So there's really not $1 million tournament. It's like I'm playing for a 200K tournament or a 100K tournament. Some guys are playing for free roll pieces. They're selling at markup. So the whole thing to me is a little bit bizarre. I think the charity is a great charity and I'm glad to support it in any way, but I'm kind of hoping they come up with something other than $1 million poker tournament to do it.